Hi guys, it's me Ty and I'm back with another unboxing. Now if you see my haul video, I think you will recognize this character. She's my favorite character from the anime Haganai, which is also known as Boku Tomodachi something something Sukunai, or basically saying I don't have any friends. That's the title of the anime. But yeah, Haganai is the shortcut, easy way of looking that up. But anyway, here's Yozora. She's the leader of the club, I would say, the president of the club. And like I said, she's my favorite character, even though she really does have an attitude problem. Um, I don't know if you can see here. Here's the front of the box. Now, as I also mentioned in the haul video, I purchased this one from Amazon.com. And so I was a little skeptical about it because, as we all know, Amazon and eBay has a lot of fakes and bootlegs going around. So I was a little, wary about purchasing it. But so far, I've checked all through the box. I haven't opened it yet. I'm saving that for this video. But looking at all the pieces, and we can see some accessories here. I don't know if you can see here the instruction. No, it's a glare. But there are the instructions at the bottom. But I've looked all around this box, and it doesn't seem to be a fake, so everything does seem to be legitimate. I just had to keep in mind that it's as Nendo number 193. This is one of the older boxes, so the outside, compared to the newer boxes, just looking at the box, I would say, oh, this is a bootleg. But no, it isn't, as far as I know. If it is, it's a really good one, but it doesn't seem to be. Anyway, I've talked long enough. Sorry for the rambling, but as I said, here's the front of the box. Here's 193. Here's the sticker. It looks pretty flat, but it really is a sticker here. Another thing saying, kind of showing legitimacy. Here's her name, Mikaduki, I guess that's how you say it, Yozora. And the title of the anime, Haganai. And you've seen her, I've showed her like a million times. But for here, I kind of nicked this on the box, but otherwise the box is okay. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. What is she pointing? I don't know what she's doing right there. Here's it from this side, holding out the poster, advertising the club. I love this pose right here. It's really cute. You see the window here. Okay, good smile. Here's this other side, which is, I don't know, she has her hand out. I don't know what she's doing in that pose. And now for the back. And right here, you can see one of the, oh, sorry for that shaking of the camera. But right here, you can see one of the main reasons I had to get this Nendoroid. She comes with a couch and a PSP, or as they call it in the anime, it's a playing stations or something like that. But she has a PSP and she has a couch. So of course, right then and there, even beside her being my favorite character, I had to get this Nendoroid. And I'll honestly admit that when I saw this Nendoroid, I wanted it. I hadn't seen the anime yet. I didn't even know the character. So I kind of broke a rule and, wanted to buy this. But before I did check out the anime to make sure it's one of the ones that I wanted. Anyway, like I said, so, I kind of bent the rules a little bit. My rule of, only buy characters that you know and like. Well, yeah, sometimes I'll just go, watch the anime real quick if I see a cute Nendoroid and decide if I like the character enough to buy it. And this was one of those. And it turns out it's a really good anime, so if you haven't seen it, you really should check it out. But anyway, let's get into it. Yeah, I don't know why I'm having a hard time. This box is kind of tough. Oh, there it is. So stupid. Okay. And we see the typical Nendo flaps. Open this up. Okay, in the box from here we can see just the well, this looks a little shady. It's the blue with, it just has writing that says Nendoroid in the background. I don't know how legitimate that is. I'm so used to the newer boxes that have the numbers in the back. So I will check that out. Definitely. Like I said, this is an older box, so that could be normal, but I'm not used to it, so I would definitely look that up. Here's the paper section things. And 1 second. Okay, guys, I'm back. And this is the first pose I chose for her, which is this hand holding out pose here on the box. Out of all the poses on the box, it's like the only one that uses her with this pleasant smile, I guess you want to call it, the pleasant face. Yeah, it's a simple pose because all I had to do was change the faceplate and change the arm and changed one of the extra little hands, put that on. You would think it'd be simple, but I ran into my first problem with this Nendoroid. First, like I said, I found that it was the little hand that I had to switch and find the arm. But also, like I said, this being the newer system where the pegs are attached, I mean, they can come out, but this peg I was having such trouble getting it into the neck hole. Like, for whatever reason, oh, there, it finally went through. Wow. It took me like 10 minutes of me trying to force it in there, and now all of a sudden it just goes in. That was my first issue. And I know a lot of people were having issues with that before. And I know that I was trying to be careful with it because I know they're very fragile. I heard that they used to break easily, which is why Good Smile Company changed up the format of that with the faceplates. But yeah, simple pose. Took me 10 minutes. But she's cute. I like it. It's not my favorite pose. I mean, it's just so simple. It's nothing really to it. It looks cuter here on the box. But yeah, it's okay. Let me go on to the next pose. Next up is Yozora's poster holding pose. It's the same pose she uses when she explains the joy of the club that they're in, the club that they use to try to learn how to make friends. And it's really like her condescending pose, but I love it. She's so cute. See all the attitude shining in this face as she explains the poster. Oh, and what I forgot to mention with the other pose, I mean, with this one was much easier to put in. I mean, basically it was just change this hand and this faceplate went in so much better into the neck joint. But I forgot to mention in the last pose that I also had slight trouble with this peg going into her pack, which, I mean, for all those who've owned Nendoroids, that's nothing new. I mean, this was a smaller peg and it's shorter and it has a weird shape to fit in her back. But like I said, for all those who've owned Nendoroids, you know the peg issue. So that's, I shouldn't have even mentioned it. But yeah, for those who are new to collecting, you will have a little trouble fitting it in there. But yeah, she's really cute. And with this pose, I love this pose. She looks so haughty and snobby. It's ridiculous. I love her. The only problem is such a simple pose, and I had difficulty with it again. The peg on this arm is slightly shorter than what it needs to be, so trying to fit it in that arm is really hard. Right now it's just basically just kind of laying there. I'm pretty sure that if I leave it there long enough, it's gonna fall out on its own. But what an awesome pose. Okay. Oh, and just before I go into posing her in the next pose, someone had asked me about how do I remove the heads and the faceplates on these Nendoroids, and so I figured I'll take this time to show them. What you do normally, I mean, it's slightly different because this is the older Nendoroids, like I said, but it's all basically the same. You'll see the line here running across the head. You see that? You would just pull the front. I don't want to be in your way, but you pull, or you kind of slide it off the front of the bang. You see it coming off from here, but you just pull that off, the front of the bang. See the bangs, oops, the bang is separate. And you have the faceplate here, and you just pull it away from the back, and you'll see the back like this. Okay. And for the next pose, well, I might as well, since I'm showing this piece here, just to show you that on the front of this bang, how her hair was in all the other poses, even when she came in, this extra piece right here actually, this hair actually detaches. I'm sorry. See, it detaches. You'll see a little peg part where it fits into a notch in the hair like some of the other Nendoroids I've shown. And that's so you can fit this other hairpiece that I've showed you. And you'll see the notch on here, which is right here. And it fits on this little notch here. Let me see. I'm going to do this off camera. It's going to take me too much time. You just have to feel your way with these sometimes. Okay, yeah, here it is. It'll sit in like this. See from the side. Here's the extra hairpiece. Now I'll go on with the pose. Okay, I'm back, and here is Yozora's twirling hair pose. I'm not sure if that's quite the right hand I was supposed to use with this piece, but it fits nicely, so, and I love this one. She's just like, yeah, twirling as she does in the anime. It's really cool. And if I haven't mentioned before, I love this uniform, the skirt and everything. But you see here, this was that extra hair piece that came that I, just showed you how to put in. And it flows really nicely. It really looks like she's holding it. And still with her, I guess, straight face that she has. I mean, she really has no expression. Even her smiling face barely looks like a smile. And yeah, she's really cute. And last but not least, it's my favorite pose of the whole, everything shown on the box. It's her sitting on her couch playing her PSP. It's so cute. I love it, and I'm pretty sure this is the final pose I'm going to leave her in. I just want to say, though, this was not the easiest pose to get her in. She doesn't sit well on the couch because of her hair, and technically in the pose, her head's supposed to be looking down a little more, like as if she's looking at the screen. But doing that, she's top heavy, see? And she falls right over. So that's why her head's up a little bit. With her head up, her hair stabilizes her on the chair. But if you try to do it how Good Smile Company shows you on the box, and she's gonna fall. But I still really love it. It's really cute. I did have kind of that short peg issue with this arm, the one that's holding the PSP. So it was kind of a pain to put it in. But I managed to fit it in, and it seems to be stable. And I found why there's so many pointed fingers. Like this one, it helps hold the PSP. So it's really cute, and I really love it. I really, really love this pose. I just wish I can get it exactly like the box, and then I would love it even more. But she's really cute. Don't you think? Anyway, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for sticking with me with all this trouble going on with these poses. And anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.